Power, baby. Axe kick. Strike. No. Break. Yes. Yes. Good hits. Power, baby.
Pick your job, because this is real. This isn't an action movie. This is not a scripted video. This is raw, pure gold inner spiritual power. The guy from 2 days ago's video, 100 person versus one lunatic. The lunatic was speechless after watching this woman pull a the video from 3 days ago about the guy who had 100 orgasms a day. After watching this, he had 200 orgasms with this one.
Yes. Isabella now with a headbutt board break. Yes.
And as someone who, you know, is obviously an expert in Kung Fu, who dedicated 2 years of his life to the sport, not a sport, actually, a full lifestyle, I am beyond depressed. Like, during my Kung Fu time, it was too. I've seen some Kung Fu shit going on for like the whole 2 years. And during my time, I've seen some impressive stuff where our coach with his belly shut, you know, the guy who was also with us in the lifestyle of Kung Fu, and his spirit left his body and then came back after a few seconds after he ordered it to come back. And when I tell you this is more impressive than that, I mean it.
Yes. Power, baby. Axe kick board break to start off this creative breaking tournament routine. Up next is Isabella now with a headbutt board break. Yes.
Now, do you know why she's screaming before she shit-dogs a wood, and why she hits it afterwards as well? Do you know what's the reason for that? Of course you don't. Look at you. You don't understand the sport. You need to be born with it. Now I'm gonna drop a quick knowledge for you. Do you remember that one time you went to the gym the 1st of January for your New Year resolution? You know, you had plans, and at the gym you heard no, and you thought like someone was being like crushed by the weights, or someone was harassing someone. You thought like an orgy was happening or a fight was happening at the back of the gym. Well, it wasn't that. The reason why people do that, because they put their spirit in whatever the sport you're doing. Why do you think in the middle of Shakalaka Boom Boom you go yeah, 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 yeah? It's because you're putting your spirit into it, into the Shakalaka Boom Boom session. Just like, you know, people scream and shout or moan, it's because they're putting their spirit into the sport.
Up next is Isabella.
Whenever I'm at the gym, everyone's looking at me because they appreciate me for putting my spirit into the sport. I heavy up the weight. I put 10 kilos here, 10 kilos on the other side of the bench, and I hit them with one of those. Yeah! It's because I'm putting my spirit into it, and that it also helps you. Your spirit helps you to lift even heavier. Like, I can go up to like 12.5 kilos on each side if I, you know, moan a little bit louder.
Good hit here in the breaking championships. Going for a knee strike. Yes. Excellent technique and power so far, representing Team Victory. Up next, a back leg roundhouse kick. 3 boards. Here we go. Yes.
Now, people are accusing her of cheating for, you know, when her leg just slightly touched the wood before she actually gave the full power shatok. That it already, you know, split in half. This was prepared from before. You know what I tell those people? You're just jealous she has a black belt. It's an honor to have a black belt. You wish you had a black belt, in fact. Now, this isn't cheating. When her leg just touched the wood got scared for its life and just split into half and just, you know, unalived himself or herself. We don't know the gender of the wood over here. But let me just show you how, you know, strong she is. Let me prove to you how raw her power is in this situation, because as a professional, I understand. 2 years I dedicated my life to Kung Fu, obviously nothing compared to her, but I'm going to show you how hard it actually is, the moves she's pulling, and she's not faking it. 2. Oh! Oh!
Go. Yes. Having a great time here at the Southern Showdown. 6 boards, double hammer fist. There it goes. Good hit. Now coming up to break some concrete. We have one concrete slab going for a sidekick concrete break.
Let's go.
Here goes.
Nice. Let's go.
Measuring the distance and a little high.
Now, I know you're quickly going to jump on this and laugh at her and say, oh, look at her. What a dummy. She doesn't even know how to kick. Even the best of the best make mistakes. Look at Doctor Strange. Look at you, as a matter of fact. You thought you were going to marry your first relationship. How did that end up? My point is, everyone makes mistakes, no matter how perfect you are. First one was a miss, second one was a bullseye. The ground, as a matter of fact, shaked. 1 second, my food is here.
Gonna try again. Here goes. Yes. Excellent technique and power. Awesome performance. One final break. Here goes 3 concrete slabs for the forearm break. Yes. Good hits. Power, baby.
That's gonna be me in the toilet after I finish my cafeteria food over here. Chicken zinger with spicy sauce.
No break.
I know you're hungry now. Now let me drop the sarcasm a little bit over here. I tried looking to find out, was she serious throughout the whole thing? I get that yaws are pretty important, but not this much. And also the cheating part, right? I don't know. I couldn't find... One thing I really wanted to know before making this video was this a special needs competition participation, and she got like a black belt for participating in this sport over here of breaking wood. If this is a special needs competition, me and you are going to hell. You are as guilty as me. You laughed. I don't regret making this video because I laughed at this and I was going to hell, and I just thought, you know, to do a little bit of charity over here and take you down with me. I'm 90% sure, honestly, after watching this, that this isn't a special needs competition. This was actually a real competition, I think in high school or something. Yes, this is in fact a high school. One thing I thought made me think that this is a special needs thing participation is from this guy. I thought he was a Down syndrome, but after focusing on him and watching this on repeat for like 4 times, I realized, okay, this is not a Down syndrome guy. Anyways, my food is getting cold. I just want to say the second channel, I'm dropping talking 4 to 5 videos, short 1 to 2 to 3 minute videos over there. Make sure to go and sub if you're not tired of hearing me yapping and seeing my face on a daily basis. If you are, which it's completely understandable, but I'm gonna go enjoy my food now. Tour!